We're rolling here in the McLeod Law LLP studios. Another edition of Barn Burner, Boomer, and Pinder, and Warner, and Jackie Boy. It's Hot Jack Summer continues.
Yes, it does.
It is, yeah.
Oh, look out.
You're wearing off on me. And not in a good way. Not him, you.
Who, me?
Yes.
How so?
I need glasses. My eyes are all dry and what.
Is that contagious, the bad vision?
Yes,
Oh,
sit beside the
jeez.
guy forever, and it just,
I'm glad he's on the other side of the
I
table.
know.
It took long enough.
I've had to hide from you and your drippy nose all the time.
Yeah.
Jack's the only one I'm
Me?
safe for.
Jack's in perfect health. Yeah,
Yes.
a picture of health over there.
Should have seen the picture of health late Saturday.
Yeah.
Holy moly.
7 a.m., you say. This show brought to you by Bet365. Hockey fans, big one tonight. Check out Bet365, the 3-goal early payout. Your team goes up by 3, you get paid. It's that simple. Download the app today. Must be 19 or older. Please play responsibly. Super chat. We are live on YouTube. YouTube live chat. The old comment side. You put a little dollar figure down with your comment, and we'll get your comment on the show.
They're already rolling in.
They're already rolling in.
Holy.
Yeah.
What a day we're going to have.
What a day we're going to have. What a day we're going to have.
Sports is kind of goofy, eh?
Oh,
3 games left in the NHL.
Yeah,
Max. Max.
really? That's like when we get to January, you're like, man, like there's only 4, 3, 2, 1 NFL game left. Like, no, we're here for hockey now.
The question is tonight the penultimate game?
I don't know what that
Oh,
means, but
or
it
not.
sounds good.
Yeah.
What's the one that's the third from the final? Is there a word for that?
Triumvirate. Yeah.
Ceratops. Yeah. Who knows?
But there's not
I'd like to see 7. I don't think it'd be crazy to suggest 7 at this point, but
I'd like, yeah.
someone's going to have a chance to lock it up the next time.
I'm all about the hoops now.
You have a
Oh, yeah?
hoopster?
hmm Oilers have ruined my love of hockey.
Spoiler stuff.
They've squashed my dreams. I'm trying to pay attention.
They've distracted you from the Stanley
Trying
Cup.
to pay
Can't
attention.
even-
I
Yeah,
got people
can't get
yelling
away
at
from
me,
it.
Jack, putting up
Yeah.
shitty clips of me yelling like
Yeah.
old man,
Mm.
yelling at clouds.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
I thought you weren't on social media. How would you know?
Oh, everywhere he goes in town, everyone's
I'm
all
all
people
over
talk
social
about.
I
it.
see.
media. I'm
People
a big,
making his
I'm
rounds.
a big consumer.
Yeah. That's
I
you.
just don't participate.
Gotcha. I see.
Oh yeah. And then there was no hockey last night. So what do you do?
Watch the hoops.
What's with the comebacks in the hoops, Jack?
I don't know.
Because hasn't it been big comebacks? Like
Seems like we're the authority to speak on it.
Yeah.
What's
I mean,
with the
there was big
comebacks?
hockey.
I don't know.
There's been comebacks in the hockey as well. Big comebacks.
it's a weird world
It
right now.
is.
The
What's going
simulation.
on?
What are you doing with this simulation you got going here?
Jack's pulling all the
How
strings.
many
here.
points was it?
29.
29.
29.
Yeah, it was a ton of
Seems like enough.
Oh,
Yeah, that
absolutely.
feels like a lot.
Probably be good. Yeah.
It's kind of like 28-3 in
Like
the
you
Super
could
Bowl.
have a bad
Yeah.
run and still with 29 in your back
Yeah.
pocket. Go, eh.
Mhm.
Because my understanding is a hoop can be worth 1 or 2 or 3,
Yeah.
depending
points. Okay.
That's good knowledge of the game.
on, yeah, generally 2.
Mhm.
As of late, 3s have become very popular.
In vogue.
Yeah. There's still some 1s that kick around, but
Yeah. it's
uh,
weird.
what my understanding is that the Spurs, the Spurs kept trying to hit trays, but weren't doing a very good job of it.
Trey.
Yeah.
Is that like a dime?
I have no idea.
Okay.
But they kept trying trays and were failing at it. And meanwhile, the Knicks were chipping away.
Well, I watched it. They definitely chipped away. I
They're
don't know.
chipping.
I don't see the game the way at your level
Right.
of
Well,
understanding.
yeah.
Yeah.
But it makes sense.
Few do.
What you're saying.
Sure.
Yeah.
Because they lost the game.
They lost it.
They lost the
The
game.
greatest collapse in NBA
Finals
finals history. So that's fun when you can sit down
Hey, we're part of history.
and watch history unfold. Yeah, I mean, you can see they're 5.7. That's
Activity early.
Yeah, I got it.
I'm
This
done
is-
with this team. Screw them. They've blown a 2-0 series lead. I'll never cheer for them again.
Oh.
I'm out of here. They came back. Can I come back in? No.
Please let me in.
So yeah, so like from here, it seems like tough loss. You're gonna
Yeah.
you should be able to hang on to that. But then I mean, we're having some fun. You defer to the experts. Like, was this bad? Is this as bad as it feels? Because it feels bad.
Yeah.
Dumbest coaching I've ever seen in my life. The dumbest. I don't even like using that word. The dumbest coaching. Like, there is zero excuse for an NBA coach for that to happen.
He's a young coach.
The dumbest. I'm
just
going to say it
saying.
again. Dumb will get you beat more than smart will help you win.
It's the dumbest stretch of basketball at a championship level I've ever seen. The dumbest. I mean, it's the biggest choke I have seen in any sport at the championship level. I'm not talking about whether it's a mismatch. Tonight, they put out the dumbest stretch of basketball I've ever seen.
We saw the dumbest basketball team in the history of civilization. Wow. We saw they had a 25-point lead, took eight straight threes. Like, they thought to get, like, that was some of the most mismanaged, stupid basketball. Hey, when you blow a 29-point lead, the other team has to help you. The San Antonio Spurs helped the New York Knicks win this game by doing some of the stupid-ass stuff I've ever seen on a basketball court.
So,
well, they're divided. I mean, they report.
I guess we're not overblowing it. I feel confident in my take that that's a tough way to lose.
Now, the dumbest in a championship level game that's Michael Wilbon, I believe.
Correct.
That would include a 28-3 lead the Atlanta Falcons had on the Patriots, where literally they could have ran the ball into the line of scrimmage for the rest of the game and won it because they would eat enough clock. That's an incredible statement. And if there's anyone that would be able to make it, it would be him, who talks about all the major sports every day for a living.
Yeah.
Woo!
Oh, T's and P's to San Antonio.
I don't know why everyone's. Well, I thought it was very exciting, Jack.
I don't have any stakes
So
in
are
the
these
Spurs.
trays that they were.
This is not the Oilers hiring a coach. I'm just enjoying watching.
Has that happened yet?
No.
Oh.
Can we talk about it more?
I'll refresh.
Frank said they might be warming up the bullpen because the investigation is going to find some things.
Yeah, I'm not saying anything yet.
Nope.
But, we'll let you know. We'll break
I'm
in.
sure it'll be really quick. It's probably easy to get a hold of guys in their off season, like 25 athletes, trainers.
I'm sure the
support
league's
staff,
really
assistants.
excited to facilitate.
Yeah,
as
they're
well.
like, you know what? We were actually, it was a little light around here
it's
once
quiet.
you get through the draft. Now we have something to soak up our entire summers and ruin our vacation. Thanks, Daryl.
Yeah.
Thanks, Catesy boy. Thanks, Stan. Hey, aren't you glad we reinstated you, Stan? Thanks for this pile of shit
Stan,
on our
the man.
desk.
How does it end? That doesn't need to be
the Knicks are winning for sure.
Yeah, okay, yeah. It doesn't need to be one of those
They're 3-1, Dean. I don't know what
online polls.
You think they're coming back from 3-1? That's the
Do the Oilers hire Babcock? NHL says Oilers can't hire Babcock, or Babcock says, "F this, I'm not."
F this, I'm not.
I think I will go with the resignation. It's what we saw last time they threatened to investigate him. And that's why I kind of
because it feels like you would know if you were trying to put your hat back in the. Is that what
Well, I feel like if that was going to happen, that should be happening right now before they start digging into
why
his
are they
shit.
digging?
There is this thing about him though, where he's incredibly headstrong and overconfident and massive ego, and I don't know.
There's also the fact that you're innocent. I think this is how the law works. We'll have to talk to McLeod Law, but I've been told it's an old saying, and I don't know if it's technical enough.
What is it?
I think you're innocent until proven false.
Proven
Innocent
false.
And guilty.
Guilty. That's the
Guilty,
one.
that's the
Innocent
word.
until
Yeah,
proven
yeah.
guilty. Now, if this was in a court of law, yes. Basically, the NHL is going to
You
say
are the judge and jury on everything.
No, I was
right
just
now.
going to say the
you have
NHL.
decided that I know, but you can't just say.
Why does this make you mad? I'm literally just
Why?
saying
Because
the
you're
NHL,
not. You're willing and able to say that the guy is
You
the
speak
lowest
with authority on a
scum
lot
on
of
earth.
I didn't finish the sentence. What I was going to say is
Yes,
this isn't a court of law. The NHL will say he's eligible to coach or he isn't. It's not up to the law or being proven guilty. Is the NHL comfortable with this guy being employed and representing their brand? That's who makes the decision here. It's not the law. This isn't innocent to proven guilty. It's is the NHL comfortable having this guy coach in their league? They will say he is or he isn't, or he'll back out before the process is done. Those are the three outcomes.
Okay, so we don't have to talk about it, Jack.
We are talking.
Giving us the professional opinion, and
I just have never heard this circumstance surrounding another coach since the Quenneville stuff, which was quite a bit different, and there was a lot of layers that he was not a part of.
There's
the
still
horrible
layers
thing
to this
happened.
that you don't have a freaking
I don't know
clue
what the
about
layers
either.
are. I'm just trying to think of because I think you guys got defensive because you've played for Hart coaches and liked them, but I've never heard their names associated with anything like this.
Like what? Give us an
Like the things
example.
he's
If
been
you have
accused of.
such insight, let's hear what you know about Mike Babcock and what he's done. I don't have instances to speak of.
I just mean that the NHL would have to do an investigation to see whether he's eligible to coach in the league.
See, that to me is because it was like Noodles was saying, I guess it was yesterday. Unless something comes otherwise, there's nothing law breaking, right? It's not like the police are going to walk him out in cuffs. This is potentially deplorable behavior, the poor ways of treating people, that sort of thing. But there's nothing that is against the law. So the league, I guess, if they're not going to make him available to coach, does he have to be suspended? Do they have to suspend him for a certain amount of time? They have to look to your point. This is against our code of conduct.
Yeah.
And we're not going to allow you to take part in our league anymore for a certain amount of time.
You have to, all I'm saying to you is you have to allow that Mike Babcock has an opinion on this as well.
Yeah.
And that his take matters on how it all plays out.
Yeah. I think the thing that is interesting is that the last time he was in this position, he was employed with a team, and rather than go through the investigation, he backed out. And I don't know what happened. I don't have details. It just feels like a bit of a smoking gun, doesn't it?
Is there, and I'm saying this, I'm kind of leading the witness. Is there a possibility that at that time, whatever it was 6 years ago, or 2023, it was like, this isn't worth it for me. I don't need to coach Columbus that badly. I'm out. Rather than whereas now he's been away from it for a number of years. He wants to get back in. This is a different opportunity to coach the best player in the world. I wonder if this is different. So what I'm saying is, just to finish my point, it was less 3 years ago about, ooh, boy, I'm in big trouble. I got to get the hell out of here before they see what I did, as opposed to, it's not worth it. Screw it. I think plenty of money
to coach Columbus because 2 months prior, he was trying to get back into the league for the first time in 4 years. I think it meant everything.
Levels. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. And you might feel like it's a different level. I think if Mike Babcock walks away from an investigation in 2023, he might have to look in the mirror and say, I might never coach again. So that is a big decision to walk away. I think that was like, ew. Why would he walk away? It
You have
it
too much
mean a lot
judge
to
and
her.
jury in your tone.
He's asking my opinion, so I'm giving him
fuck.
his opinion was that this means more now. My opinion was it meant a lot in 2023.
It's not my. I'm just. Is it possible that exists?
Of course, it's possible.
That he was just at the end of his Toronto thing. His contract, like the contract, had just expired. It's like,
he hadn't coached in 4 years, if I'm correct.
I don't need to coach Columbus that badly. I wonder if that's just.
It's impossible.
There's
Ryan's
no way to
saying
know.
that it's possible, but you're wrong. It's not what it was. And I don't disagree. Maybe he walked away for a reason.
And this is the best option you have, Edmonton? All this shit that you have to put everyone through?
Yeah,
It's
I don't
wild.
know.
It is wild. You said on the show, unprompted, 2 weeks ago, he's not a good coach.
I don't think he is a good coach. He's not taking it.
And so imagine, because I think you could tell a good coach from an average.
But he's
from
not
a great
coached
one.
me. So
No, do you want to say, because he's viewed as he's one of the best of all time, that he's not an all-time great coach,
He's
or,
absolutely
or you're
not.
saying he's not a good coach?
well, can I say a couple things?
Yes.
I think when he coached in Anaheim and coming up, there was some legitimate coaching that was good, but I'll bet you he was hard on guys then too. So anyway,
Yeah.
he's not won with teams that weren't really good. Now, Quenneville won with Colorado. Good team.
Chicago, yeah.
Chicago.
Yeah.
Yes, good team. So there's a common thread there.
You could look at the teams he's coached and the talent level they've had and said he's underdelivered. I mean, the Olympics.
That's
ones
more
are
of what
the stackest we've ever seen. Those rosters.
He's regarded as one of the best ever.
Oddly,
Yeah.
yeah.
When you don't talk about this side of things.
Until his time ended in Toronto, that was the rep. And by the time it ended to Toronto, I think it was like, have we been fooled?
Ask me that question again because it triggered a thought and I never got to it.
That he's just not an all-time great coach, or that he's not a good coach? Because you said the other day that he's not a good coach.
Yeah, it was before his name even came up.
If you want to get unpainted from that corner,
No. I don't think he. Well, this was the other thing I was going to say. How many good coaches are out there that haven't been put in a position that he's been given? Do you know what I mean? Like it's the same as when I talk about GMs. Oh, everyone's like, oh, you can't. Boomer can't be it. Why? You absolutely. Jack could be a fucking GM in the league if you just put the time in, put into a position where you can move up the ladder and do right. Like, and so what I'm saying about the coaching is he a good coach? He's probably a fine coach, but he ain't any better than anyone else that's put in the time and effort to be a coach. Yeah. He's just been given an opportunity. He's not so good that when he walks in, the sun comes out and shit starts happening.
Yeah, I don't think this is Scotty Bowman. I don't think this is Al Arbor. I definitely don't think it's
Joel
Quenneville. And so,
where did Joel Quenneville go that hasn't gone well? No, he's had good teams. He was in St. Louis, and they were winning presidents. I
don't think it was the other stuff about Joel that happened in Chicago. That was the only reason that he was away from the game. He would,
and I'm not. I know. I'm talking about the hockey side of things because I think that, and what I get frustrated with is that we don't have the details. I know there's trends here.
Yeah,
I got a pretty good idea of what's going on, but we don't have the details. Could it be absolutely like as a society, we're very quick to go guilty, bad person, burn them at the stake.
And there's been a track record here too, which probably doesn't help Mike, even if this was maybe if it's a different coach, it blows over. But when you read the accusations that the players have said from their own mouths of how he treated them.
Where do you read the accusations?
Well, there's been a bunch of articles written about it. And so when I mentioned names yesterday with Noodles, you guys both immediately got stink face, and I'm like, if you read the things these players
pants today, hey, so we're not allowed. So you're going to name a list of names like you're a lawyer that's done research on
not. I'm just telling you, if you read the quotes from those players,
what are the quotes? Tell me the quotes if you know them.
Well, I'll pull the article.
You're talking like you're the expert on this. And been digging like Jesus. We're kind of on the same page, but you're trying to sound like you have done enough that the league doesn't need to. Just call Ryan. I've done this. Guy said this.
Absolutely not trying to say that.
That is how you sound.
Okay, well, so there are articles where journalists have done research and asked players who have been in tough spots with Mike Babcock how they feel about him. I think those are important things to read. Other people don't. They just say, you know what? It was a different era. I like to hear what the players said about the coach.
What?
Denny Lambert lived in Toronto. His 2-year-old had a broken femur. Babcock had him fly across the country and say, you're not welcome with the team, had him skating on his own. Flew him all the way across the country with a 2-year-old with a broken leg. Like, that's one example. Mike Modano had things to say. There's like every one of the guys I named, there's quotes in that article. So you can read it or you can choose not to.
What they got.
I must be an idiot because I didn't read the article and I don't stare at fucking Twitter all day. Oh, dumb Brett.
No one said Rhett's dumb.
Fuck.
I don't believe
you're hard sometimes.
I just, when I do read the article and I get this,
it makes you an expert. From people that haven't read it, else's work makes you an expert. Way to go.
I'm not an expert.
Well, you talk like it.
I think what happened yesterday is that you guys played in an era where there were really hard coaches and you might not have liked it, but you respected that it allowed a team to get to a level it might not have got to. And I think when we talk about Daryl a lot, I think there's a lot of things there. The only point I was making is I've never heard players on the record say Daryl's a horrible human. I've never been treated more poorly by another. Like the thing about Daryl, you always said was he'd be on hard you, but be real hard on you, be like, how's your family? What's going on with your dad?
Is your brother in town? Not everyone's. I'll tell you that.
I know. And I'm sure there were guys that didn't like Daryl, but to have the amount of people that were willing to go public and say the things they've said about him, I've never seen before. And maybe it's because players are getting softer and it's in a new era. But I think you guys almost felt offended that you were lumping in hard coaches with Babs. I was not doing that. I think this is an egomaniac who absolutely preys on weak people and loves being an asshole.
But you have not spoke with this man personally, and you're saying this about him.
That's the impression I get.
Okay, well, that's. We're paid to have an opinion, so it's fine. But
and I'm not saying here's what's right. Everyone has to believe me. I'm telling you what my belief is. Like, I just think it's odd if you go to a press conference when he's unveiled as the highest paid coach in the history of the sport, and he talks about himself in the third person multiple times. I'm like, whoa, there's some massive ego here. Like, maybe I'm wrong.
Yourself very open
But
to other people.
no, and again, I'm not saying that this is what he is. I'm just saying these are the feels I get. And then people that I know, that I trust, say, bad human. It's like, that's where I'm at. I'm sure there's lots of players.
Opinion?
Yeah.
Because I have people that live in Saskatchewan that know this man and say he's a great person.
Yep. And away from the rink, is he the same as at? I don't know. I think there's lots of people with different views on him, but I can't think of a more unnecessary shitstorm for the Edmonton Oilers for a guy that we think is probably a middle of the pack coach in 2026.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot
That's
there.
the biggest,
right? Like that's
what we all agree on.
It's curious because, like I think we've all talked because he was here. Bob Hartley was mean to his players. There were guys that couldn't stand Bob Hartley.
Bob Hartley's the only coach that had a no trade clause.
Yeah. That's right.
Braden Coburn had it in his contract.
Can't be traded.
I will not be traded to a Bob Hartley coach team. That's
he'd be the closest
level.
to it, and Keenan would be in that mix too.
Right? But if they were saying if the Oilers said we're looking at Bob Hartley, this wouldn't be the same firestorm. So there's something more with Babcock than just being.
Yeah, there is.
Right? It has to be more than just, he's kind of a dick to his players.
And I don't know that I've never heard the full thing of what went on in Columbus, and we don't know what it is, but it felt pretty innocuous what was reported for him to walk away from a multi-million-dollar job that got him back into the NHL.
When you go back, that whole thing, because it was Biz and the guys on Spit and Chicklets, when they brought it up, and they're like, there's some bad shit going on in Columbus with this guy.
Mm-hmm.
And then like Frank had put it out on Twitter X, it's like, what got him out, what he walked away from was not the pictures, not let me look at your phone, that sort of thing. So that's what's confusing to me is I don't even need to know what it was. But if it was so bad then, is it less bad now? And we're 2, 3, 4 days into this now. Why is it?
An investigation is going to take weeks.
That's a very, but
if
Boomer makes a good point of if whatever happened was worth walking away from it, you've kind of said it too. But like, did you not know this was going to?
Yeah, and
reappear?
I don't need to talk to trainers and go down. If this one incident is bad enough for me to deem him ineligible, then I don't need to do the rest of the investigation.
Yeah, but that's not how they work. I agree with you. But that if they do an investigation, it will be thorough. Like, do you remember how long the Chicago one took? They hired a law firm and it took like a half year and it was a fucking 200-page document. They are thorough. I agree. Yeah. If there's a smoking gun, you should hammer it now. That's not how these leagues operate. But they're covering their asses legally.
They won't be able to have that luxury because the Oilers want to hire a coach.
They have the luxury. Absolutely. He's not cleared to be hired until they've finished the investigation.
But he's not suspended, is he?
No, but again, the PA stepped in and said, NHL, we want you to investigate this. There was an investigation set to be done when he resigned. When he resigned, they said, well, he's not in the league anymore.
Like that's
so
the
we
thing.
don't have to do this investigation. Now he wants to get back in. He can't be hired into the NHL until he's cleared at this point, is my interpretation.
I don't.
So the Oilers can sit and wait.
I guess you wouldn't come out and talk, but it feels odd too that we've heard nothing from him.
Yeah, it's whether or not what he did to every person in the room, wherever you go. Do you think that was pretty bad? Was that bullying? Is bullying bad? How bad? Levels? All that sort of thing. That's up for debate. What isn't is the Oilers choosing this path.
Yep, because that's the one avoidable thing here.
And if they didn't know this was coming, I can't shake their head for them hard enough. How could you not have seen this coming?
I just think
arrogance. And that's what I said yesterday at the end of the show. It's like, it's because they're Oilers. And the Oilers have tattoos in their face. And they don't know. Like, I'm from Edmonton. You've talked to Oiler fans.
Yeah. There's an arrogance about the organization, and desperation makes you believe crazy things. When you need something to work, you can convince yourself it's going to work because it's all you have. They might have 1 year left of the best player we'll watch in our lives. They need to get this right. They're convincing themselves Babs is the guy that has not coached in the league for 7 years.
That's just it. Like, us arguing and pissing and moaning at each other is ridiculous. The fact
how do you arrive on this guy? Go get David Carl.
I had an Oiler honk at my house yesterday, and he said what we're saying, he goes, oh, I don't know how for the past decade they've operated this team. It's
crazy.
embarrassing. These are Oiler honk words. Like,
Yeah, well,
When you look at,
what have they done right?
yeah, there's been a few things that have gone well. I'd say Zach Hyman and
Hyman was a good, Ekholm was a good trade.
Ekholm's a great trade. Bouchard might be one of their only draft and develop stories that's not like top 10 ironclad stuff. It's been so bad in the draft.
I mean, to that point, we have fun with him, and it's a hell of a draft pick. He had 90 points on the Blue. Like he's
a massive success story.
Yeah.
Yeah. They swing and miss in that range normally. And he's one of the top offensive defensemen in the NHL. That's a great story. But you literally are now looking at the grains in the hourglass being like, holy shit. Like, we might get nothing. And getting to game 7 of the Stanley Cup Final is incredible. But we're talking about a Mount Rushmore athlete, one
Not
of the
just
greatest
one.
4 of all time, and another superstar in his prime for a decade with him. And you literally have a consolation silver medal.
Who would be of the same ilk? What franchise would have had 2?
I think it's Yager and Lemieux. Yager and Lemieux.
Yeah, but they won.
Oh, are you saying teams that didn't win?
Yeah.
It's hard to find. It's tough to find a duo that good that hasn't won. I don't think there is one. I don't think there's ever been a player at Connor's age that hasn't won a cup at his caliber. People say Ovi, but I think Connor's quite a bit. When you start listing all-timers, it's a separate tier. He's in the all-time greats. He's up there with Wayne, Mario, Bobby Orr, Gordie Howe, Sid. All of them had 2 at 29. They've wasted it.
Was it?
Who's the best GM he had? Who's the best goalie he had?
Thornton and Marlowe in San Jose?
Yeah, it's stars, but not superstars. Not like Hart Trophy candidate every year.
Yeah.
Not 2 of those guys.
I'll say I wanted to get the dates right because, again, God, are we getting old? Or at least I am. I thought, and this goes back a long time, but when Bob Nicholson came in with Ken Holland and Dave Tippett, it felt like, okay, well, Chiarelli's out.
Maddle's in the building now.
Okay, they've got it going here. And that it feels like that was a long, long time ago.
It was 5 years of Holland, the summer of Jeff Jackson, and now 2 Stan Bowmans.
Yeah. There's one person that's always there.
Yeah, the owner's always there. It's a big problem.
Not our
Paul
job.
Coffey's
to talk
in and
about.
out.
Not
in
our
and
job
out,
to talk about.
Not our job. Yeah.
I say keep him.
Keep up.
Looks great.
Great work. Keep it up. Let's do a little bit of adrenaline source for sports. It's the Bauer React 3D helmet. For players seeking top-tier comfort and protection, the Bauer React 3D helmet is now available at Adrenaline Source for Sports, designed to adapt to both your head and your style of play. The React 3D features Bauer's ultra-soft adaptive lattice, which molds to your shape for a secure, personalized fit with minimal negative space. The freeform adjustment system also lets you fine-tune both length and width, delivering a fully, truly custom-like feel. When the intensity ramps up, the React 3D helps you stay cool and focused. Its built-in sweat channel manages moisture away from your eyes so you can stay locked in during key moments. With a premium combination of comfort, fit, airflow, and protection, the Bauer React 3D helmet is made for players who demand it all. Try it for yourself today at Adrenaline Source for Sports, 9309 McLeod Trail, Northland Village Mall. 2 locations to serve you. Probably, I'm just thinking, we should get one for Pinder.
No, I was thinking we should get one for Jack. For
I was going to say Jack next time you stay out till 7
No,
a.m.
Jack can stay up, but Pinder, you sustain a flurry and a barrage of attacks in here. Maybe we need to get you some headgear.
I would like that looks like a fantastic helmet.
It does.
Really. And I would be able to use it while coaching hyena children.
It adapts.
So sure, I'll say it's for the show. Yeah.
Adapts to your head, the lattice, so your secure, personalized fit. I think maybe we need to get you one.
Can it calm down my hot takes, or is that it's still going to come out?
Oh, we want them because that's what Jack puts out on the social.
Yeah. I think it's your adopting of other people's writing as your opinion is where it kind of comes down.
I can see that. I also think that there's been some like capital J strong journalism done on this topic that not a lot of hockey fans have read. And I don't just disparage people for not reading. It's just like there's been some digging done, and You don't hear hockey players go at their coaches like this, no matter how hard they are.
It's changing. Might have.
I agree with that
they
too.
Don't have
I do agree with that as well.
But I also don't think the coaches are the same.
Like, I think the Columbus phone thing would bother like that. There weren't even phones 20 years before that. You can't have that incident.
You know, somebody had it in the chat yesterday, and it's an interesting. It may have nothing to do with it. But does Mike Babcock, when you think of guys, coaches, great coaches, are you running through the wall for Mike Babcock? Like the guys loved Marty St. Louis. They loved Brind'Amour, Moore, Torts, motivators, that sort of thing. I don't get that feel that Babs is a motivator.
You have yet to have a person ever come out and go, he's my greatest coach and I love him.
Like if you're at the Olympics with him winning gold, you're running through a wall. It ain't for him. He can have whatever speech he wants. You're running through that wall for your country.
And I wonder too, because even Torts has talked about it. I just came in and the guys are doing the room, the whole thing. When you're in that echelon, like a Cooper now and Torts and that, so much of work is done with the assistants. Like they running practice and doing so much of that. What would Babcock be doing on a very literal day-to-day X's and O's fundamentals hockey in that sense and in that realm? What would he be doing other than just kind of seeing dynamics and trying to motivate, kick guys in the ass that need it or channel frustration? I don't
That's
really
why
know.
I think that being a coach is people are capable of this.
Yeah.
Because what are you going to do? You got to motivate. You got to understand energy levels, chemistry.
And don't be hated like Cassidy was in Vegas. Like that team, it felt like it was such
a cup,
fresh air was poured into that locker room as soon as he was gone. And again, Babs doesn't feel like that kind of guy.
I don't know. We can beat this about,
but
why is he doing it?
I don't know. Well, he wasn't.
I think it's ego.
Until the Oilers rang his phone, he wasn't.
Is it addiction?
Could
in
be.
A good way, seriously, like I left the game hard.
Yeah.
Nothing
still
replaces
hard.
That.
You don't get right. So is that why? Maybe
there's probably some redemption in his mind.
There'd be some money.
That's what I'm interested in. Is his opinion that, you know what, I went out in a bad note and I want to make good.
Yeah.
But
I think everyone wants that.
You're going to give him, you know what I mean? Is that they're done some looking in the mirror and go,
there is the other side. No one is seeing this as being a redemption story, a guy that's learned his lesson that could come back and right or wrong. No one is writing that article.
But
that was the article before Columbus.
He would need to go out and promote that article and say, listen.
That was his PR tour before Columbus. We saw him everywhere. He was popping up on TV. There's articles. Here's what Babcock's been doing.
But it wasn't what he did in Toronto that forged this reputation.
It was the whole Mitch Marner stuff. There was he had to do a little rehab before he got to Columbus. There was the PR tour.
I never understood the Mitch Marner stuff. What was the gist of what
he
happened?
went to Marner and said, give me a list, dude. Because he was young at the time.
He's a rookie.
He's like, who are the most guys out of shape in the room? Like,
who works the hardest?
He's like, oh, it's like, no, like just
rank them.
Who do you think? Rank them, like best shape to worst shape. And he didn't want to do it, but okay, I better do it.
Rookie, it's coach.
And then Babs brought the list into the room. Was like, here's who Mitchie thinks is out of shape, and walked through the list in front of the team.
Then he did it to his trainers, where they ranked how hard they worked. And these are people that don't make a lot of money that work monster hours, like the people that aren't making millions and getting generational wealth, and they're not affecting wins and losses, but are working the hardest. Those people, he had them rank each other and put that publicly on the wall for them to see each other. It's embarrassing stuff.
So,
it's manipulative.
So you strip it all away. So, okay, so he brings this list in. It's kind of not the nicest thing to do to Mitch. It's a bit of a break of trust. Mm-hmm. But what did he do? He brought a list in, and so Mitch thinks you're fat. Okay.
Mitch thinks you don't work.
Did Babs think it was maybe some comedic content the guys would have a laugh at, and it backfires for sure. I don't know, but it's not against the law. It's not the worst thing you've ever heard someone do. but it's
And even
shitty.
his rationale, I don't agree with it at all. The Modano thing.
That one's
that one's a bad one.
Yeah, but if his rationale, I brought you here to win a cup, so I'm going to arrest you so that you can help us win a cup.
That just feels like a pissing match, like
Here you go.
measuring D's.
Yeah.
It's like, you're Mike Modano. Oh, you're a big deal, 1,500? Well, watch this.
I'm a big.
How's $14.99? Like that, I don't know what else there would be.
Because that's when the rub you really.
Oh,
and he should. Like, that's an incredible achievement that he took away, knowing that it would have got some. He would have got some shine from that. I'm the one with the power here. Watch what I can do.
Is it not staggering to you? I'm not saying what he did was right at all. Is it not staggering to you that someone didn't give Mike Modano one contracts to come play a game?
I'm sure he had that.
I think he was all, yeah. And he's,
because you could easily PTO, but it's
to come and do a
go back to
lap.
Dallas, throw the jersey on.
yeah.
But yeah, there's no doubt. To Pinder's point, there is a laundry list of guys who have things to say. It's like, that's kind of a shitty thing to
Some
do.
guys that played hard coaches. I think it was like Chelios was saying, like, holy, I've never seen anything like this. Where he was beating up Franzen, coming in, reading him the riot act every week.
I think it was
That
called
team he
Pin
wins,
Fat.
by the way.
Maybe it's all fat shaming.
Yeah, maybe it's fat shaming. Datsik, Zetterberg, Lidstrom, Rafalski, Franzen, Chelios, Hasek, Osgood. It's a hell of a team.
Oh, I said it was way.
That was his 08.
Yeah.
That's his cup. And, when everyone's like, is he a great coach? Is he not? I'm like, that's a hell of a team. I think those are all Hall of Famers. I'm not sure on Franzen. Probably Bubba Rafalski is. Not a lot of teams have 8 future Hall of Famers. And that's not to say he didn't do a job there. I'm sure they had systems and stuff. But when people start trumpeting his successes, I'm like, those are some serious bleeping rosters to work with. Like, is there a team in the NHL today that has 8 future Hall of Famers? I doubt it.
It's all somewhere in the middle.
I don't think he's a bad coach, but those are really good teams.
Like he led them to a championship.
Yep.
He's got rings to show for it. There were other coaches in Detroit who didn't. So
yep.
Babcock
and there was many others that did win too with a lot of those
gets
guys.
the credit. But
I my instincts were the more we talk about it, the more I'm like, maybe he is in it for the long haul. Like, you asked the question, what are the three? Here's 3 scenarios. What's going to happen? I'm like, he's walking. Now I'm like, he had to know.
Yeah.
That this was going to come up.
Yeah. If there's one person that knows all of it, it's Mike Babcock.
Right?
Yeah.
And he has to be prepared to go through this. Or why would he?
Yeah.
So now I'm like, no,
that's what I'm saying. Because he knows what's going to be
rationally,
coming.
yeah.
He knows everything, but he's staying. He hasn't backed out. There's nothing. The Oilers haven't stepped away. So we're waiting for the league to do their thing and then hear what they have to say.
And honestly, I don't think he's got a ton to lose compared to everyone else in this situation. Everyone already has a sour note in their mouth and has made their mind up that he's not a good guy. If this investigation says no, he's not welcome, it's like, well, he's in the same spot he was anyway.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of public stuff, but everyone already is like, jerk. I see why he's into it. I'm not surprised by that. I am surprised that the Oilers want this firestorm and have chosen to let it get out during the Stanley Cup final.
Well, it's good that we're talking about this.
I haven't talked about the
It's
game.
game fucking 5 tonight. This is insane.
It is. It's just it's juicy.
It really is.
That would be the one thing you may not go through the wall, but if it gets to that point, it's everybody hates me. They don't
Us
want me
against
to
the
win.
world.
They think you can't win. They think you can't win. They don't want me to win. Put the walls up, band together. We're a family in here. F everybody.
Yeah.
They've been pretty cutthroat too, the guys they've taken on with the baggage they've had there. For better or worse, to be determined.
Renfrew Chrysler. RenfrewChrysler.com is the website. 1920 Pump House Road in the Southwest. When it comes to the Ram Sport, Renfrew doesn't just compete, they lead. It's the 60K Sport, widely known as Canada's best deal on a Ram Sport, and that's just the start. Renfrew recently named the #1 Stellantis dealership in Canada for most new vehicle sales. That is some serious volume. with one of the largest inventories in the country. They got a strong lineup of Jeep Compass models up there, the price to move. No shortage of options, big selection, big energy, and a great team that knows how to close out a win when it matters. Renfrew Chrysler. That's the Stellantis. It's all part of that.
Serious volume, you're
Yeah.
saying.
Serious volume.
Serious.
RenfrewChrysler.com, 1920 Pump House Road in the Southwest. Mopar. It's kind of that whole deal. There is a game tonight.
That was Georgie Babcock saying.
Is that?
Georgie Babcock, our trainer, big Mopar.
Mopar people.
Really?
Yeah.
Mopar.
Yeah. Yeah. They are very proud and loyal. Loyal folk for sure. Game number 5. Are you sitting down?
I think so.
Okay. Well, see, here's the thing.
Are you going to knock my socks off with some?
No, it's not a knock your socks off.
I was anticipating it if you're making sure we're sitting. Fall out of our chairs here. Doing hands.
It's a best of 7 final.
Oh!
It's just like your basketball take. It's just so deep.
I like to
I don't know
strip
where he
all
gets
the
this stuff.
minutia away, boys.
Where do you find that?
There's no verbal clutter over here. Winner of game 5, when the series is tied at 2 apiece, has won the cup 74.1% of the time.
Yeah, well, it's not enough.
20-7.
Oh, rat. I'm sorry.
Now, since 2002,
Weird you picked 2002.
Since 2002, there is one team, one series, one team coming out of a 2-2 series tie that would win to take a 3-2 series lead and then not win the cup.
Why are we doing this?
Well, it's only happened once since 2002.
Jack,
Dean.
Jack, do you know?
dig up, stupid.
How many shovels can you give yourself right now before we get through
I was
this?
hot with Pinder, and now I just want to kick you in the nads.
Now I need the helmet.
Let's get you that one.
The Calgary Flames in 2004 won Game 5 against the Tampa Bay Lightning to take a 3-2 series lead. They are the only team since 2002 to be put in that spot and then not win the.
Well, we weren't that good.
Jack's squinting in pain for you across the table. there.
I'm sorry, Red. I feel like we do this every year.
Yeah, right?
Connie really needs to get a cup here quick so we can stop talking about this. All these stupid anniversaries. Play some games in June. More than twice in our lives.
That's a quarter century ago almost, dude. Just ignore it, man. Let it go.
Hey, you won game 6 anyway. The league screwed you.
That's right.
Not his fault.
You got more you want to?
Yeah, he's not
Like
done.
like Jack, they were one win.
Yeah, they're
away.
right there.
Yeah, like right there.
Then that goalie sipped out.
Twice.
And then the goalie sieved out. That's right.
Classic.
No, it's the winning of Game 4 by Carolina has put all kinds of juice now back into this series. If this is 3-1, we're feeling a whole lot different.
100%.
I said it yesterday. I'll say it again. I got no idea. Teams have been good on the road. Players on both sides. Brett Howden has 14 goals. 10 of them have come on the road. Teams, we've seen a lot of teams like, oh, they're going home. That crowd's, look at the Montreal series. They're going home. It's going to be nutso. So what?
Mhm.
Visiting team loves it. Let's go in there and stick it right in their tuchus. And it's happened a lot this postseason. They're going to go with Bussy and net. As
No surprise.
you might expect, he had 2 separate 9-game winning streaks this season. His numbers are tremendous.
They only need a 3-game winning streak out of him. That's easy.
It's nothing.
It's not. It's less than half, Dean.
It's less than half.
It's a hell of a story.
They have not lost back-to-back games, the Canes, since January.
I think it's 50-some games now. They're at 52.
Yeah.
I think I heard post-game. That's incredible. Back-to-back.
That is.
Because you can have stretches where it's like, yeah, we're rolling, but the schedule will sometimes it's tough. It's a 3rd and 4 with travel.
Yeah,
It's
back-to-back
5
travel,
and 8.
you just-
It's not good. You
Flu
have
bug going through the
injuries.
room.
Yeah.
We're just weren't as sharp. And then you get to the playoffs, and it's like, well, there's only good teams left now. You're not getting the bums and the weaker sisters and the lesser thans. Still lost 2 in a row since January.
Who has more room in their game to be better? We've talked enough about Carolina. It's Aho and Svechnikov. Jarvis has scored a little bit. Aho is still very quiet. Svechnikov scored in the last game. On the Vegas side, Dorofeyev 0 points in his last 6 games. He had 2 shots last game, just 1 shot in game 3, 1 shot in game 2. Barbashev has gone quiet. He's had nothing in the last couple. Eichel kind of the same. He's got 2 assists.
I'm inclined to say Vegas just because of the stars.
Yeah.
Like what Noodles always says, the whiteboard draft. If you put both these rosters and we could draft them, I think there's a lot of Vegas Golden Knights going in the top 6, like maybe 5. But I don't like what I've seen from Hart in the sense that, like, I think if there's a goalie that's going to win a game, I get the sense it's going to be Bussy, not Hart at this point. I'm also not a Hart believer. Like when he was red hot, I was like, this is not sustainable. It's $950.
Well, it's not sustainable. He's given up at least 4.
Yeah. So is he due for a 1, or is it like due for Aiden Hill to make an appearance for the end of the season?
Well, that's the other side of it.
The goalies haven't been good.
Is he due for a positive regression?
Yeah.
Because he's not played anything close to.
You think of
He also hasn't played this much hockey.
Totally.
Like it's
like he came back in the fall, got hurt, and then didn't really get a run till the end of the year. And I think that honestly is a big reason they went to Bussy on the other side, is that Freddie Anderson hasn't played a run like this. Like he played 35 games this year. He's always hurt. He's used to platooning.
And it's all fine and good for Torts to have his guy, and he does. But if he's fatigued and he can't stop the puck, I don't feel like Hill is in this. I don't know. Maybe Hill's sitting there going, I've done this.
I've won this thing.
I've done this. Yeah. You need me.
And it's goalie. You don't have to be a superstar. You need to play 2 to 3 good games now. That's it. Get as lucky as you want.
Because that has to be going through Torts' mind.
Can I get more
that
from Hart?
Hart is my guy, and I think he's the better goalie. But he's played a lot of high pressure, high intensity hockey here. And like Noodles talks about, what kind of hockey is it? Are you flopping around, or is it just kind of, is it routine stuff? It's not. The shot numbers aren't out of this world, but he's an active goalie. He's having to, like, he's diving across, and he's making expending a lot of effort while he's in there.
I think there's a lot more scoring chances than you'd usually see in games that are this low shot totals. And I think there's also a lot of goal mouth stuff where teams understand, like, where's Jordan Stahl getting all his goals? Right in front.
But boy, they spent all season trying to get goaltending in Vegas. Remember when McCrimmon was on, he said, I like our goalies, but I don't love our goaltending.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Hill was a big part of that, and Hart wasn't available.
What's Hart's peak in his career? What's his crowning
He's
achievement?
Supposed to be a superstar. I think you're
he was a number
a
one.
lot on that guy's plate.
Yeah, and I'm even talking prior to all that.
Well,
you mean prior to that?
Yeah,
he was
a 1.
He was a young, budding star goaltender.
He hadn't.
No, I'm trying to think of, what would he be, 25 when, for all that stuff?
How old is he now?
He's the same age as Dubé. So was he 29, 30?
Oof, I think.
Like I remember an up and coming prospect.
He's 27.
That was on the World Juniors that looked like a future Canadian star in net, and then like a lot of other Canadian guys we sent to the World Juniors that we think is starting, he turned into a goalie in the league. He had one really good year of numbers in Philly.
Like, that was the thing with Philly too. Is
what a great team.
How good was Philly? 2.42, a 914, a 917.
Those are good years.
Then in 2021, a dip, 3.67 and 877. So yeah, it's
a 1.
It's somewhere in the middle. His first few years were better than his subsequent years to follow.
Was he not regarded as like the best up and coming Canadian goalie?
So as other guys that.
No, I know. I'm just saying.
He was going to be the great next hope, but I don't even know if he's on a 4 Nations or Olympics at any point. I know they weren't there in his prime, so to speak, before all this off-ice stuff, because they didn't play international hockey for 11 years or something crazy. But I don't know that he gets any of those looks. I don't think he's Logan Thompson or some of the other guys that are.
Yeah, but Logan Thompson was not.
He wasn't Logan Thompson until 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Jet Greaves is a young and up and
dying to get Logan Thompson on their team. Yeah. Vegas, let him go.
Like, the only country to get a sniff is probably Canada, to be fair, because everyone else is so stacked.
I don't. Yeah, and I don't. The international stuff is the international stuff. I
think we thought we had our next Canadian superstar in net.
Yeah,
And I think it's safe to say he hasn't reached that ceiling yet. if
He's
ever.
27.
Yeah, he could.
Like that's
Like Tim Thomas hadn't set foot in the league yet. As crazy as that is. At this age.
So just looking at his regular season doesn't mean anything, but he played through January, then was out. Olympics happen. He comes back in April, and his last 6 starts, so the 6, all of them wins. All of them, he allowed 3 in one of them, 2 in 2 of the. So he had
good.
very tidy numbers coming back at the end of the regular season when he was healthy.
And we talked about it. There was a puppy poo schedule for them. They had like 2 against Vancouver, and it was Torts had this lovely record, and you're like, yeah, but have they actually beaten anyone? Like we weren't sure yet, but they were clearly a better team under Torts now when we look back. And I think he stabilized as well.
Had 32 saves against Colorado, had 32 against the Oilers, 22 versus the Flames. These are all wins.
This is all in the regular season.
That end of the regular season. 23 against Seattle, 11 against Vancouver. So he did what he had to do. And then in the playoffs.
Shitty round 1, awesome round 2 and 3.
Yeah, he let 4
on 12 against
4 in
Utah.
Against Utah, then 4, then 4. So it's 4 straight now with 4. He had 3 in the series against Utah. And then it tightened up against the Ducks. Colorado series, but 4 straight with 4. That's brought his numbers back down, which is probably where he a 2.51 goals against and a 912.
Yeah, and you take that.
It's probably
sure. It's not Conn Smythe, but it's damn fine. It's respectable. It's number 1 in the playoffs goaltending.
I just don't like the trend that 4 games is too much.
Yeah, and they don't have the luxury of playing these teams that they control defensively. They got to play Carolina, the team that has scored 4 in them every night.
Like I said yesterday, if you told Rod the Bod, first 4 games, you're getting 4 a night. 4 a night.
Well, we have 3-1.
Holy
shit. Is it over?
Sweep in the cup final.
Yeah.
That is tremendous.
Can't wait.
What about you, Aiden Hill? With your 871 and 3.04.
Not good this year.
No.
Not good. He's a monster, though.
And are you like, I don't know. I'm guessing he wants to get in there.
I'm sure he'd love to. He's done in Vegas. They need his money so bad. It would be the least Kelly McCrimmon thing to do ever to show up with him in camp at that 6.25 he's making on his new deal or whatever it is.
Who's taking him? Maybe they have to play him to get him out of there.
Yeah, in the final.
Torts, we got to get this guy.
Just a couple periods here. Just build his stock up.
If we win another cup with this guy, I'll be able to move him.
I mean, it is great. Every other time, I mean, last year was obviously with the Oilers and their goaltending, but it's Bobrovsky or it's Vasilevsky. We've got a series that's tied at 2. We don't have a ton of faith in any of the goalies. We can't tell you who's winning tonight. There's clearly guys that are injured and playing through stuff. This Jordan Staal story, I think, is awesome. Yeah. The last time, if he scores tonight, it'll be 5 straight. The last time he had a 5-game goal streak, he was 18.
Jeez,
2007 is the last time he scored. So, yeah.
And what did he win? He won in 08 or 09, Jack? That Penguins one?
Yep.
Why don't we have more faith in Bussy? Like, I hear what you're saying. I don't disagree, but I think we should have more faith. If we have to pick a goalie right now, is it not him you're picking?
Well, all I mean is he's played 1 playoff game.
Yeah.
In his life. So that's the only thing. If it was
if he'd have stood on his head more, I think Bussy is going to be good.
I have less concern about Carolina's goaltending moves.
I kind of do too, but that doesn't mean he's going to be good enough to win him the hockey.
Correct. I think Vegas has there's a top end skill that they have that Carolina does not.
It feels now, and they may lose tonight, but if Bussy isn't the reason, I think they go with him.
Yeah.
I guess is Anderson, is he hurt? How hurt is he? Because
he's not even skating. So that tells you that they're really, really resting him or he's dealing with something.
Because he wasn't on this morning.
Pissed that off.
Right? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, his track record's so unavailable in the sense that he's always like, you platoon all year, you can't be upset when you start platooning.
Him not skating is a zero. I don't even.
I like it better than him skating.
Yeah,
if he's not going to start.
Why do you need to be on the ice?
We talk about all the time. We're going to get this guy some rest, and then he's out there taking shots for an hour.
It's this guy.
It's idiotic.
That was your thing for years.
Get another goalie.
If you're giving,
let him have the day.
If you're giving goalie some rest, don't make him go through the whole routine of game day and skate and then on the bus and get to go put your gear on, take shots and warm, and now sit there for 2 or 3 hours.
Carry 3 goalies, Gary.
Send them
Come
home a day
on,
early.
Do it.
Honestly, imagine you sent Freddie home a day early. No, you need to be the game.
Who was the one that got hot about the notion of having 3 goalies to get rid of the e-bug? Was it you or who was it? It was you.
Well, Noodles was a big advocate for it, but I'm trying to remember, like,
it wasn't me because
he was saying like we need it so bad, and I'm like, Noodles, it's been 15 years. There's been one incident where it's actually like changed the outcome of a game. Like, but he was adamant that they need to do this, and I'm just like, well, for what have we played? 20,000 games and it's affected one?
I think it's somewhere in the middle. I don't know that he was pounding his fist on the table. I think he was saying it's time to have 3 goalies.
Yeah.
And you said we don't need 3 goalies because it's rarely.
It almost does nothing.
His point being.
Yeah, but you're not looking
day
at it
could be
thoroughly.
coming.
It does do something because of what you just said. You want to give a guy a day off and run a real practice, you need 2 goalies.
And you can do that in the playoffs, as we know, because you're carrying black aces.
And if you rethink, we do things a certain way because we do things a certain way. Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Well, that's how we've done it.
Yeah.
So that must be the right way. Well,
they've made some change to the e-bug thing in the last couple of years.
I don't care about the e-bug thing. I'm saying 3 goalies on a roster. It sounds daunting and intimidating, but maybe it's the right thing.
There's 3
why
quarterbacks.
Why do we assume that all a defenseman needs 6 of them
Or 8.
or carry 8?
Yeah.
Like what? Why don't?
Yeah.
You have the option to carry it. I think Montreal carried 3 a bunch this year.
But the
Islanders.
you're right.
Yeah.
But again, and I don't care.
But it was sacrificing a roster spot.
Exactly. They should just open up another roster spot and say, if you want to carry 3 goalies, carry 3 goaltenders.
We don't need to get too far down there, but
because I don't know that it's a right or wrong. I don't even know what a goaltender would want. If you've got a true number 1, maybe you don't need
boy,
3.
I'd be happy being number 3.
Yeah.
Hotels, per diem, steaks, lobster on the road.
We're gonna head in. We got to get going. I'm staying for the rest of the band set. I'm not playing tomorrow.
Right on.
See you in the morning.
Then the starter's like, I think I've got a bit of a tickle. No, you don't.
No.
You feel fine. No, I
should do this to me.
I don't think I can practice tomorrow. You son of a bitch.
I just paid
you would as the backup, you would always have to practice.
That's true. If
You
you're the
would be
third guy,
that
you're
guy.
always
Yeah.
you're out early, staying late.
You want to stay out and party, go ahead,
Yeah.
but you're in net for morning skate, so don't be late.
The thing that catches me about Bussy is my buddy Beef. He has it's the term bussy. Whereas if you're kind of smelly, you're bussy because you smell like you're like somebody riding the bus. It's like, ooh, you're a little bussy today. Really? Oh no, I showered. A little bit of bus.
Got a funk?
You're a little bussy. Ooh, I'm bussy today.
Oh, yeah, you're
Gross.
bussy.
Go shower.
Get some pit stick.
So I don't know what his hygiene is like, but
Seems like a lovely
Bussy
fellow.
looks like your starter tonight. No goalie has ever made his first 2 playoff starts in a cup final and won both. He can do that tonight.
Go get it.
Yeah, sure. I'd be okay with it. I'm not against it.
I want Vegas to win.
Yeah, they can still
Like,
win.
let's not lose focus here.
If you promise us 7, we'll take it in any order. Just get us to 7. That's
And-
what we want here.
And we decided yesterday, I
Mhm.
think, unofficially,
Yeah.
Bussy can still win the Conn Smythe
Oh, hell
if
yeah.
things go well here.
Shut out. He wins.
If
He
he's
lost-
the first star in 2 games,
He
he's
played
in
a
the
third
mix.
period and 2 overtimes ish of game 3,
Mhm.
all of game 4. They need 2 more wins. That's enough of a now because it's not final MVP is that
It's a playoff
Conn Smythe? It's a
MVP.
playoff MVP.
But again, like
I wonder what the fewest games played would
It's
be for
going
someone
to be
that's won
very
it.
difficult to. I mean, I don't know what Bet365 has it at, but
plus 150. Stalls 500 plus 500.
to kind of play half of one series,
Yeah.
and win the Conn Smythe would have to be almost unprecedented.
I think it would be, yeah. But it would be also unprecedented for someone to come in
Well,
and
and-
sway a series.
Yeah, and who else? It's Marner because he's been
Marner's even money right now.
But-
I got it in the Pinder Report.
Yeah.
And we've seen guys on losing teams get it, but it's got to be just out of this world stuff. Connor in the Game 7 loss, Jaguar in well, that's
Same.
That was Babcock's.
That was same.
What year was that? Who'd they lose
With
to?
Jersey.
Thank you. And then obviously Hextall in the 80s, and they lost to the Oilers. So I might be missing a couple there, but it's very rare.
It is very rare.
Never mind guys that missed 3.5 rounds. That's why the number's huge.
Maybe we're
It's plus
idiots.
150.
That's the
Plus
only thing.
15,000. It's 15,000.
It's such a daunting run to get there. And he's like, I feel fresh. Well,
Fresh as a daisy,
you're not
coach.
going to bed already. Well, good luck. Jack, how do you feel about it? Give us your thoughts, Jack.
About the series,
Everything. The
Tonight's
goaltending.
game.
Can Bussy win the consummate? Tonight's game.
I think Vegas is in trouble. I think Vegas is in trouble. Even though they won game 3, they had that epic collapse. I think there's some doubt on their
If
side.
you look at the last 7 periods of hockey, or would it be 5, 6? Like you go to the beginning of period 3, we're up 4-0.
Yeah.
Since then, they've allowed 6 more than
I was saying
scored.
yesterday, that was Vegas's worst game. I don't know. Was Carolina that much better? They still had a chance to win and all that sort of
Yeah,
thing.
yeah,
But
yeah.
that was Vegas's least inspiring
They
effort.
were not sharp.
And I
Not
don't
as
know
sharp.
that Carolina doesn't have another gear as well. They'd like to suffocate and get a lead and hold it, and they haven't had the chance to do that for a while. Well, I guess they did last game. But game 1, I just remember seeing the shot clock at 1 for Vegas. Like,
So you're
15
worried,
minutes.
eh?
I am.
Okay.
And I felt differently the first 3 games because I was like, Vegas is dominating
Me
all
too,
these.
yeah.
But then after that collapse, it's like they get away with a win. But now I think Carolina has the momentum.
Thanks, Jack.
Yeah.
Appreciate the input. I asked for it and I got
You
it.
got it.
He likes Carolina in the best of 3.
Can I
Wanna do
switch
those
my
picks?
picks? Can I switch it?
Oh, we wanted to do we'll
No,
do
we
that before the
don't.
end of the show.
That's idiotic.
We'll do our revised picks.
I actually wanted to change my pick from Colorado when they were down 3-0. I
Yeah.
was not allowed.
It's not how it
not
works.
fair.
No, the series
did
is all
never-
tied up again. We get to
I
regroup.
did never really want Buffalo against
Yeah,
Montreal.
we get to regroup now.
He was just didn't want to disparage.
Pinder.
All right, it is time for the Pinder Report for our good friends at Village Honda. Under the huge Canadian flag since 1987, your dealership for life in the Northwest Auto Mall and online at villagehonda.com. Let's start with the game tonight. It is the big swing game. The swing game. Somebody's a win away and somebody's staving by the time we get to game 6, Dino. Buckle up. Should be a gem. No lead is safe. We saw leads of 2, 4, 2, 2 blown. Every game in this series has featured a multi-goal lead evaporated.
Question. As I look at that screen, what did we say Stahl is? 37?
Yep.
Has he got some just for men going in that beard, or is that
No.
because that's tick,
Very tick. It's got some gingy hues too.
right? Like it's good job.
Oh, red beard. Look at that.
Maybe there are some.
It's a wild ride, isn't it? There's a lot of emotion, lots of ups and downs.
I still love the Brindamore. Are you able? So are you enjoying this? Are you able to? No, I'm not really enjoying this at all. This is excruciating.
I don't think anybody's expected this, but that's playoffs. Expect the unexpected. We got some powerful quotes here. NHL.com.
Look at Torts.
I love
son.
Tortsy.
Hey?
Honestly, is there a guy that you've done in the 180 on? Like, I feel like we thought Torts was a dick. Now I just love him.
because he is a.
I don't know. Like,
I think
there's just a way he goes about it that I find amazing. Like,
I'm with you. I love him. I think he's great.
How do you feel about the $100,000 fine?
I think he got screwed over.
I think he'd been warned.
After a win? Just talk to the media.
We were really in a hurry to get out of here. You know, we got to get back on this flight. The series is over.
I'm with Torts
You've got
on
like
this
5
because
days.
it's. Oh, you want me to talk? Okay, ask me a question.
Yeah.
No.
It's not
Next.
It's not very nice.
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
No. Oh well, that's well worth it.
Hey, John, you just won the series and you're off to the conference final. Must feel great.
Sure.
Job done. Saved $100,000. It's expensive. Everyone's available, but this is earlier news this morning. It's clearly Rod didn't want to tell anyone, but he's going to go with Bussy. There's your odds for tonight's game.
Whoa.
Carolina, heavy favorites
Big
again.
Jack,
Yeah.
we know you've got the magic touch.
Yeah. Do I?
Bet365 is shaking in their boots.
They are.
What are you doing? What do you got?
I'm hitting the Carolina -1.5 and the under. I think Bussy Boy.
Come on, the first under of the
Yeah,
series.
Bussy Boy.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
I'll be honest. I am excited for this game.
I am too.
I have no friggin' clue. If you'd asked me before, I think the Canes, that's a decided
Yeah.
home ice advantage from 365.
They've been consistent, though.
Are all the games going to be over? Is the goaltending going to be that spotty?
It is crazy.
Forever?
We're 4 for 4 on overs. That's wild. It hasn't even creeped up to 6.5 either, which you'll see.
Yeah.
Which you saw a lot of in like Edmonton, Anaheim type series. It's the most goals scored, I think, in the opening 4 games of a Stanley Cup final since like ages ago.
Minus
Since Jack was
-1.5, Jack. You're
-1.5.
That's a ballsy call.
3-1
That's only happened
3-1
once.
Hurricanes.
They've been 3 of them been 1-goal games, and if not for a weird bank, been an empty netter, we might have 4-goal 1-goal games.
I think I know how Jack's picks are going to go when we do them in a moment.
Yeah,
I'm feeling some vibes.
We'll keep moving. Series odds. That's also pretty considerable. Canes now in the driver's seat here. This is not great for a Connie first round watch. But again,
that's the thing.
the only immutable law of the universe is that the Flames can't win any conditional.
Do you think
conditions on
365's
conditional
taking that into
They
account?
factored it
That's
in
how
for
I
sure.
got to this
If
number?
I know, they know.
Wait a minute. What's this
There's
asterisk
a
thing?
conditional pick.
Oh,
with
the Flames?
Oh,
Would stand to
Swing
benefit.
it to Carolina.
The Flames would stand to benefit in some way, shape,
That's
or
20
form?
points. We got to move the line.
No.
Bum, bum, bum.
Yeah.
There's your, you asked for it, your Conn Smythe futures. Mitch Marner, -115. Stank is still there. Taylor Hall, great bodies of work, but have not taken over the final series as much as Jordan Staal. I'll say this. If he wants to score again tonight, that's going to be a lot smaller number.
That's amazing that there's one Vegas night in there, kind of in the top, right?
Well, it's because if they're going to win, it's clearly Mitch's, right? Who else?
Brett
would be
Howden's
close?
leading the playoffs in
Howden.
goals.
He is. He's 100-1 if you like that bet.
You're talking to me. I'm just
I'm
saying. It's
I'm
like
not against.
you're
I
in the
have some
Stanley
Howden
Cup
futures.
final, and you have one person that you.
Yeah.
Now he's the favorite, but
Yeah.
No.
and
Yeah.
and those guys in Carolina, I'm like, okay, well, Stankoven's been, Hall's been good. Stahl, I like, as it's been a cool story. Blake's been around it. Are they so much better than a Howden?
Here's the thing. We know who votes on this.
Yeah.
If the Canes win, the media vote, they love a story. Jordan Stahl winning
Stahl.
a Conn Smythe at this age. Ontario guy.
You never know what they're voting on either. They might have liked Jordan Stahl's performance at an international event 8 years ago.
Yeah, apparently.
That's where it factored into the Jack Adams. So who knows? Idiots. Jack liked it. Keep moving. Another mock draft for you. In fact, these are rankings, not mocks, from Corey Pronman. We wouldn't start with 6, Jack, would we? We'd want to start with the 1.
Just calm down.
Now we're going up 10 down to 1.
Could do that. This is the wildest rankings I've seen, and Pronman has always been positional, premier positions, break ties from. He loves this group of D. He likes the forwards, but they're winners.
So again, this is
It's Corey Pronman from the Athletic.
it's his rankings,
These
not
are
a
rankings,
mock.
not a mock.
So he believes
Chase Reed will be the best player.
Chase Reed is the best option at 1.
And his basis is you can find wingers that score, but to get top pair defensemen, oh dear.
Wrap it up.
Oh, boys, the show's about to get better.
I watched it might have been this guy's breakdown. I don't know whose it was.
Yeah.
But when they did the rankings of
Let's just wait.
offense 95, defense
Yeah.
85, McKenna's was not the most well-rounded, I guess. And now I get it.
Skating average, compete average, IQ through the roof, playmaking through the roof. That's kind of the scouting report of McKenna, right?
Yeah.
Which makes sense.
But
that's
when
the
you
Panarin
look at
skill
it
set.
that way, you're like, oh, I can see why there might be some.
And so if you characterize this draft class as not having a superstar, I'd probably agree. I think there's going to be lots of very good franchise core pieces, but not a superstar.
Yeah.
Now, that said, we didn't think Schaefer would be a superstar. He probably will be. We thought Bedard would be much better than Celebrini. That certainly isn't the case. We'll see. But I wouldn't put it past the NHL GMs to have an order that's really different than what we think. And Toronto's a wild card to me at 1 because the GM is not a traditional one.
I am not convinced they won't trade him.
I think everything's on the table. I think D's on the table. I think Stenberg's on the table. I think McKenna's on the table. I think trading
I
back's
think they
on
would
the
have.
table.
Well, it goes back and forth. If you want McKenna or or playing, okay, because if you're trading to go to number 1
Mhm.
and not taking McKenna, would you be stunned? I would be, right? Like,
I can't imagine you trade to get there.
I
and
think
take
there could be
anyone
one or
else.
two teams that are in love with somebody not named McKenna, but I think to your point, most people trying to get to the 1 hole will be doing it to get McKenna,
Right.
to
Yeah.
chase
And I
his
don't-
ceiling, right?
and I said it earlier. I don't know when I said it, and I'm so smart. I'll say it again. I don't know that he's significant enough to make that trade.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It sounds
Let's say you're at
demeaning,
4.
but
Is he that much better than Stenberg? I don't see a
Exactly.
huge gap. A lot of years there is a huge gap from 1 to 5. I don't know if this year's one of them.
Yeah.
And this order kind of it's unorthodox, but it reminds you there might not be a huge gap between 1 and 6. What is a power play quarterback, big minute, top pair defenseman worth compared to an 80-point winger? Some teams might have the D-man higher. We'll see. Draft's on the 26th, putting together our plans.
We have plans?
Well, I mean, here on
Drafts
Flames
when?
Nation. Here on Flames Nation. We're gonna.
you're really tying me up.
I'm not. You don't have to be here for that. We got all kinds of nerds we can wheel in for the draft show.
You're really tying me up.
All these damn commitments.
We'll keep moving. Byron Bader's top 35 released. He's tweaked the model. Byron looks at statistical outputs at age, what league they're in, all kinds of things like that, and throws it into his beep, boop, 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 beep. And we get to see where they're ranked. Bader has McKenna and Stenberg top 2. Jack is dying here.
Well, it was a late ad.
It was. It's good.
So these are his.
These are
Again,
rankings
going back
again.
to Pronman, he's saying that list, like seeing McKenna down.
Yeah, 4-5 for him and Stenberg's.
He's saying, let's get into their careers when they're 27, 28, 30.
Yeah,
This is
the top D is going to be worth more than the point producing
right.
wingers.
Not how he
saying.
thinks the draft is going to go
Correct.
or whatever.
Not a mock draft, not a
So-
prediction, but a ranking of these
Yeah.
men are 17. What do they look like at 27 in the prime?
So Bader would be doing similar.
Yeah. McKenna 1, Stenberg 2. Carl's the top D man at 3. That's as high as I've seen him. Haven't seen him as first D off the board very often. Chase Reed, a slot after. Very high on Tynan Lawrence, who we've seen outside of the top 10 on most lists. Caleb Merholter, who's been seen as the top center of the draft, actually his second center here. And then Verhoff, Rudolph, Lynn, and Bjork rounding out the top 10. Bjork's an intriguing one. I think the variance on Bjork might be the biggest of all these guys in the top 10 because it's a skilled playmaking center who's done it against men, but he's also 5'9".
It says 5'10" there.
Sure. So it's grown an inch. Guess that's updated from Buffalo. He's 5'10".
That will be
Rest
interesting.
easy, friends. He's 5'10".
We don't need to get into it now, but he's a guy that I feel Flames are going to have a choice.
Yeah, he's going to be.
He's going to be there for them at 6.
Bjork or one of your favorite D is probably the
Yeah.
choice at 6 if it goes as we think it's going to go. Okay, we'll keep moving. The massive trade board up on Daily Faceoff's been updated. There are centers galore. Now, how many of them actually move, we'll see. Mason McTavish and the Ducks did not have a great year after a difficult negotiation. We've heard about Nico Hischier, who needs a deal in a year. They've got a new GM in Sonny Meta in New Jersey. And Dylan Larkin, of course, is leading the field as a man that asked out with 5 consecutive 30-goal seasons. Don't forget, Vinny Trocheck did not move at the deadline. Shane Wright's name was out there, and Elias Pettersson's a center that everyone thinks needs a change of scenery. It's an interesting offseason for centers. We'll see how many actually move.
Well, you can't have your brother write the article. That's BS.
He's got intel.
That's how does he know?
Bet365.
Can I get some odds on where Dylan Larkin will land? I'm definitely not Matt Larkin.
He's looking at him there. He's like, Matt, brother.
That's unbelievable. Well done.
Shush.
Goodbye, Martin Ferk. Ferk, yeah, we hardly knew you. He's off to the Shanghai Dragons.
Wow.
My buddy Beef gave me the text the other day.
Yeah.
Don't want to blow this. I guess I shouldn't have said that.
30 goals last year, led the Wranglers. Interestingly, the Shanghai Dragons play in St. Petersburg, It's just nowhere near Shanghai.
Really? That's
It's a bit of a twist there. They relocated the team in
That's,
COVID.
I did not see that coming.
And Mitch Love's coaching there, and I think Spencer Fu.
How do you do?
Foo Daddy.
Foo. That's where Ron Sutter's kid plays, Riley.
Oh, nice. Good. So
Shut up, Jack.
old friends. Let's go to the NBA. We had a monster blown lead, 29 points in the final. We've never seen a bigger lead blown ever.
Look at that. In the third.
This is incredible. 81-52 was the score, and you'd think the New Yorkers would be heading for the exit, but for paying about 10 grand a seat and hanging around a little longer, they get to witness the greatest comeback in NBA Finals history. Jalen Brunson on the bottom, missed a three at the buzzer, but don't worry, Anunoby followed it up with a rebound. They would hold on to win by one in an incredible turnaround, a wildly incredible game.
Old Wemby couldn't hit a free throw.
He missed two of those. They loom large when you lose by one. And here's someone that could hit a free throw. This is Wemby going for dinner. Let's throw some eggs at him right off the noggin. Oh,
that's not right.
Egg in the hair.
Right. That is not.
And here's the thing: like, it's New York. You know he's going to want out of San Antonio in about 5 years. Come on, guys, giving him the bird.
It is one of those things too. If you've never been to New York, it's like New York. Oh, it's huge. It is. But Manhattan is quite small.
Everyone's right there.
And there's a bunch of these clips that obviously show that. But it's a madhouse.
Yes, it's a zoo.
In Manhattan after these games. The streets are full of people. They could barely get into their hotel.
You ever been egged? I know you've been to Manhattan.
I've had a Denver.
Have you ever had a Manhattan in Manhattan?
I've never had a Manhattan.
But you've had a Denver in Denver.
Got to do that now.
All right.
Have you?
No, I'm up for it.
Okay, let's go.
We should do that.
Yeah.
You free this weekend, Jack? Going to New York.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
Let's do it. Okay. Game 5, we'll go back to San Antonio. It's 3-1 Knicks. 56 years since they've won. Incredible comeback.
You can't overcome that, can you?
I don't think you can. Why not?
The mental.
And the coach, just everyone in the basketball world calling you dumb.
Dumb, dumbest, stupid, dumb.
So dumb.
I think people think I'm dumb, honey. You did a good job.
I think analytically we should be up.
I mean, that's not this guy.
3 games to 1.
That would be the stupidest thing to say. Well, actually, when you're up 29, you've got a 99.9% chance of winning.
29 points.
Call it a win.
Worst lead in basketball. Isn't that what they say, fellas? No? Anyone?
Cavalry FC was in action last night. They are absolutely steamrolling teams. This was in Toronto, 5-1 against Inter Toronto. I talked to Tommy this morning. Boys are hungry.
No food
Redemption
after the game?
season.
No taco time?
Get them some taco time. Look at them. Almost a perfect season. 23 points in 10 matches. 1 loss. The rest wins and a couple draws in there. Phenomenal start to the year for Tommy. They got a big break with the World Cup starting. He's giving the players 10 days. And they'll come back when the World Cup starts to wind down and get right back into their season. Heck of a start to the season for the Cavs down at Spruce Meadows. Speaking of the World Cup, gets underway today. Mexico! Azteca! What is El Tri? Is it El Tri, Kilo? That's what you call him? You don't have a clue.
He doesn't know. He's just got the jersey.
Somebody gave him a jersey. He's a big fan.
They're in Mexico City Stadium. You know, one of the things that FIFA does, they make you take down all your corporate branding and they rename the stadiums. They are massive.
One of the worst things ever. Which Germany for the World Cup.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, delicious German beer.
Yes.
Yeah.
La la la.
Budweiser.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
FIFA's going to make a lot of money on this, boys. Here are the odds for today's games. Mexico heavily favored at home at Azteca, and the other game going on is in Guadalajara.
What were you asking before the show, Jack, about who plays where? What was it?
What did I ask?
Did you want Ronaldo?
Oh, yeah, Ronaldo.
Where's he playing? I think he got traded.
The Brazilian Ronaldo or the Portuguese Ronaldo? So many
Bosnian.
Ronaldos. Yeah, not for Bosnia.
Blockbuster deal.
He's got more than one passport.
Those are the odds today. Games at 1 and 8. Tomorrow, another 2 games. All 3 hosts will get underway in the first 2 days. There's Canada against Bosnia. That's at what we're not allowed to call BMO Stadium in Toronto. And then it is not SoFi in Los Angeles, where the Americans play Paraguay.
Portugal.
Paraguay.
Thanks.
Different than Uruguay. Sure. This guy's got it figured out. A beer from all 48 countries at the World Cup. That's how you do it. He said the hardest part of this was getting a beer from Iran since alcohol's been banned since 1979. He found a non-alcoholic malt beverage.
I hear that straight is hard to get ships through too.
The shipping's been a nightmare.
Yeah,
They had to send it overland on a camel. Thanks, Dean.
It's a bit of a pickle.
Oh, that's fine.
As for the tournament itself, the odds makers really like Spain, who have been very good and just won Euro. There's lots of other teams you'll be familiar with near the top. France,
Yes,
I have
the
you favorite.
Spanish.
Argentina, Germany, Brazil, England in there as well. England always makes it very deep and then rips your heart out and you laugh at them. It's rip their own fans' hearts out, I suppose. Some interesting dark horses there.
Let's pick a team, Dean. Who do you want?
Colombia's been very good in their South American play. Morocco made it to the Final Four last World Cup. No one giving them any love.
I like Don Morocco
Yeah.
when he was in the WWF. He was a
What kind of was he a
intercontinental champion.
good guy, bad guy?
Oh, a bad guy. Yeah.
Okay, heel.
The magnificent one, Don
Yeah.
Morocco.
And the Norwegians are the ones that dressed up as Vikings. We like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
So
I'm in on
cool.
those guys.
you're in on those guys.
Norway.
And the Dutch, you can do anything in Holland, just not on their front lawn.
Yeah.
I mean, everything's legal there. So you're into that.
So is that Belgium or
Well,
the
and we're-
Netherlands?
We're in the-
Netherlands, Dutch.
We're in the Pinder Report,
Yeah.
and our buddy
Mhm.
Anthony.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
all Netherlands, right?
Oh, big time. Yeah, he's Dutch.
Maybe we owe it to him to do.
I'll be wearing the orange.
Then who are the Dutch?
We'll have to get to the bottom of that later.
Holland.
Stamps are on bye week, but they've got to figure it out. This is when you drop your new food at
Ooh.
McMahon Stadium this year. Pick one, fellas.
Oh.
Barbecue pulled pork mac and cheese cone, touchdown bowls, spicy dill pickled dog, s'mores donut fries.
The hell's a touchdown bowl?
I feel like it's something like one of Caleb's fancy marketing girl employees would eat at lunch. It's got like quinoa and sausage.
Well, I'll
I
go
don't
with
think-
the dill
no, I
pickle
don't know
dog.
if that's
then.
it.
So
I'm going to go pulled pork mac and cheese cone.
we're assuming that this is a hot dog with a pick. We're not having like the pickle's not replacing the dog in the dog, right?
I hope so, because if it is, I'm
Still having it, but I've got questions.
The spicy dill pickle dog you speak of?
Yeah.
I want that.
There better be a dog in that. We're going to have to do more research, man. I'm not going to rush this. We
I
need
think
a
we're-
thorough investigation,
I think we raced past the barbecue pulled pork mac and cheese,
which is my pick.
at the
Cone.
top.
In a cone.
In a cone?
You don't need to eat the cone.
There were cones.
There's no. I mean, what is this? Holland? You can do whatever you want.
That's right.
It's a free country.
The hell's a galaxy
A
puff?
cone feels very spilly to me. I would make a mess of things.
Oh yeah.
We'll wrap it.
Jack and his buddies are doing the old galaxy puff puff pass after that game up, right?
Jeez.
Teasing. It's legal anyway. More at stampeders.com/concession. Man, Serge had tough go. Serge had tough go.
New
No
coach
Bumba.
Bumba.
Bobby Germany's at the VIP table trying to live it up.
Oh,
and
you're
eight.
not going to have mess
Hey,
with the
new
folks
coach
from
Bumba.
Saskatoon.
The Mamba.
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 Hey, Mamba.
Oh,
Bottom
hey,
of the
geez.
table, son of a gun.
Nowhere to go but up, fellas.
When would you recommend the let's all get blind together? Because you just tried to fire the coach. And that
Yeah,
didn't work.
really, like it's
and
immediately.
six.
Probably time.
Don't
Yeah.
wait too long.
1-8.
Hurry.
Not waiting for Stampede to start.
All right. I think that is it. That's all. We have one more, Jack.
You got a video you sent.
All right, let's see what it is. This is where things get chaotic. Close the Pinder Report with the kicker. What do we got? It's not a pimp walk, it's gout. Here's a t-shirt for you, fellas.
That poor guy.
Yeah, we're getting old. We're old bastards. It is not
I
a pimp
like
walk.
it.
I know you'd be
Yeah.
confused. Not the case.
I'm not strutting. It's gout.
God, we're old.
He would be one that you would think would be
Geez, you had me fooled, eh?
walking like a pimp.
With that
He's got quite a grimace to him.
That's AI.
Jack, don't ruin our goddamn kicker. Village Honda's got seasonal tire storage. Get them out of your garage. Get some space. $125 plus GST per season. Check out more. VillageHonda.com. Inquire today. They're your dealership for life and located in the Northwest Auto Mall.
You have a saying that your mouth gets sweaty
Yeah.
when there's food around and you get hungry. I'm treading towards sweaty mouth territory.
It's just like, where does this saliva come from? How is there so much of it? And when did they install a swimming pool in my mouth?
I mean, Caleb's the worst.
He smashed a few.
But every
himself.
once in a while,
Oh, boy.
he's not a bad guy.
Look at this.
Woo!
Oh, what did we got?
my goodness.
Oh, chicken burrito and crispy beef.
Now you see the reaction we're having.
Oh,
This is the one I tell you when you come home with a bag. You got taco time.
Oh, it's nachos. Look at that.
Nachos. I say, hey, what are we today? Tacos, burrito. We're having a. There's no other excitement like that.
Oh, it's
When you
burrito.
walk through the door, taco time. It's Burrito-ful Thursday.
Gene.
Oh, look at
You
It's
carry on.
Burrito-ful Thursday.
God, he's got a box of nachos. Fellas,
Proudly Canadian since 1970. I gotta like peer over the Mexican
piles
fries.
of food.
We know about Taco Tuesday on Tuesdays. $2 beef veggie tacos unlimited every Thursday. Is Burrito-ful Thursday. Buy one, get one 50% off any burrito.
Oh, baby.
You can come in, whatever you want to do. Hey, you know what? I'm going to load up on some burritos, put them in the freezer, take them for lunch, load up for the weekend, or just, hey, it's huge game tonight in the cup. We're having burritos, baby.
This is insane.
Yes.
We're talking Tex-Mex at its best. 3.2 million burritos annually. That's almost
It's a
every
large
year.
number.
Yeah. 2.5 million
You could
tacos.
just shut my mic off.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
Rhett's
It's good.
done for the year.
It's good.
Shut him down.
TacoTimeCanada.com. Find the nearest Taco Time near you. Have some lunch. Pace yourself. Like the
Hey, I'll do what I
exhibition,
want. You don't tell me how to
the
operate.
eating exhibition that's about to go on here is going to be conducted by men who don't really have anything to do the rest of this day. Like you could dip a toe and then have a good afternoon.
If you're allowed to nap under your desk, I say floor it. Go till you're done and have one more just to be sure.
Love it. TacoTimeCanada.com is the website. Find the one nearest you. There's over 125 locations across Canada.
These are the homemade sauces you're talking about right here?
That's right. Yeah.
In store?
Just need one of these. Just a quick one. Just a quick Mexi fry.
Oh, I got the napkins here.
Oh my God.
Have you seen his box of nachos over here?
Mm-hmm.
He's happy, man. Hasn't said a word.
He's into the beef.
Beef.
He's into the beef. Let's do our bets, shall we?
Get to it.
Let's do our
Let's do
bets.
I should have had this before I yelled at Pinder.
Would have calmed you right down.
Yeah, but the show would have been more boring. Yell at me all you want.
Hockey fans, Bet365 is taking care of you. Tired of waiting for the end of the game to get paid? Ready to move on to the next puck drop? That is why Bet365, official partner of the NHL, has 3-goal early payout. The team that you're riding goes up 3 goals at any point in the game, they'll pay your bet out early. Hockey moves fast, and now with 3-goal early payout, one less thing to wait around for. Bet365, download the app, see what early payout's all about. Must be 19 or older. Please play responsibly.
All right. World Cup's underway. Let's
your
take a
time,
peek.
Ryan.
Yeah, my pleasure. Mexico, South Africa is going to kick off this tournament at 1 p.m. today. South Africans have brought us the vuvuzela, the annoying trumpet that they blasted at the World Cup many years ago. Mexico brought us tequila. This one's not close. We're riding with Mexico on the three-way. That's minus 250. On the other game, a little more contentious here. South Korea and Czechia, closer game. We're going to play for the tie. Czechia perfected the Pilsner, one of our favorite styles of beer. They consume more beer per capita, Jack, than any other country in the world. Meanwhile, South Korea had the first mechanical printer. Big karaoke people. They make chips. I'm calling it a tie. We need computers and beer to be happy. Plus 200. You could parlay those together for a very nice number, or bet them as singles, whatever you like to do here, Jack.
Good bets. I like it.
2 games today, 2 tomorrow, and we get 4 game slates Saturday and Sunday. Underway, the first ever 48-team World Cup.
Wow. How long does this go for?
I think it's like a month and a half. Yeah.
I thought you meant lunch. Not long at this rate.
The betting segment, it's done. That's our friends at Bet365.
There you have it. Bet365. It's the 3-goal early payout. Your team goes up by 3, you get paid. That's simple. Download the app today. Must be 19 or older. Please play responsibly. I know you are a guac guy.
Do not sleep on these bowls.
You got
This is
guac over there?
unbelievable.
Yeah.
Oh, buddy.
This guac. Sorry. I didn't know-
Jack, you want to do the super chats? We're
I
just
didn't know
going
it was coming to me.
Let's go.
I put some in at the end there, Jack. Start from the bottom.
Okay.
People are jealous. There's Heavy E.
Big
All
E.
is good when Burritiful Thursday hits. True that.
No more yelling and headbutts. We're
Yeah.
good now.
We're all friends now. See, it's bringing people together.
Kumbaya.
I can't believe these guys are eating in front of us like we weren't here and hungry. Well, Donnie's does dishes. There's a taco time near you.
Then you can skip the dishes.
Just get on it.
Donnie does
dishes. That's a handle.
Donnie, you gotta grab some taco time. There's Brad. Tacos, yes. Box of nachos for the win. It's exciting. Even on Burritiful Thursday. That thing's gone.
Red is absolutely evaporating.
Red
things here.
yeah. What do you got in there, Retro?
The taco bowl there?
So you ate the burrito and now have destroyed the bowl.
The bowl is really good.
Okay.
enjoying everything so far.
All right.
Surprise.
There's RB 13.99. If Babcock coaches the Oiler Greasers and McBridesmaids 1 point away from a record,
Oh my
Babcock sits them or humiliates them like Marner, maybe they'll wish they waited for Cassidy. Bring Kami on to discuss, fellas.
Kami's been busy. Kami's going to be doing the crank
He's doing
tonight.
The crank.
Is he doing the
He's
crank?
winding up the siren
Oh,
tonight in
man.
Carolina.
That's great.
He was at the airport and he's like, fellas, I had a great week planned. I'm heading out to Carolina. I'm golfing with my buddies. I'm going to do the horn. And then Mike Babcock and the Oilers had to ruin my week.
Okay, Jack, just a quick timeout here. Just a quick one. Okay. I want to give you a before and after. So this is the
yeah.
delicious burrito bowls.
Lovely.
Okay.
Look at that.
Right? Delicious.
That's the before.
This is Rhett's burrito bowl
Wow.
from 4 minutes ago.
Caleb, we have an empty one.
Why didn't they fill this one up?
We got a hollow bowl.
Seems like
Did Caleb eat that on us?
a missed opportunity. Wow. And you had a burrito before that.
Mhm.
And now you're going into the hot sauce. Send a Uber for Rhett. Jack, just call an Uber. You can need a ride home.
See if you can get a pillow delivered.
There's one in the back room.
The greats make it look easy, Dino.
There's Ryan.
Fellas.
I'm no Oilers fan, but why are they so focused on a coach that's won a Stanley Cup? Remind me again, how many cups in multiple stops?
One total.
One.
He's won in Detroit. He did not win in Anaheim. He did not win in Toronto. And obviously never even got behind the bench in Columbus. But he is, or at least was, regarded as one of the premier coaches
Yes.
for a long time in the NHL.
No question. I think by the end of his Toronto tenure that Sheen had come off in a big way. But at one time, he was the man. He made more than double the second highest paid guy. He got an 8-year deal, which was unprecedented.
Why is no one coming to defend? I don't know. I'm not on social media and listening to a bunch. We have our own hot take-itudes.
Yeah, outside of the Oilers sphere, that everything they do is great no matter what. Who's coming to his defense here?
Yeah.
We'll see. Because we're early in this.
Even in that sphere, there's been a lot of the media in the
There
post
have, yeah.
saying, why is this necessary?
Yeah, this reeks of desperation
This
seems to be the theme.
Yeah.
Which is fair. You should be desperate. You've almost bleeped it all up. 10 years of McDavid.
All right, there's Lowell.
You can shut my mic or camera off too, Jack.
Someone get Rhett come in. See, you didn't need that to calm him down.
No.
People were saying Rhett needs to calm down.
It's good. Just feed
It's a
him.
good way to do it. Don't take his camera off. If he's gonna
Put on a real clinic.
He's
if we
gonna
turn his
do
camera
this.
off. This is as quickly as a human can eat politely.
how's the hot is it how is it, Rhett? Yeah, okay.
Just the nod.
Yeah.
The approval.
RB
It's
back in
guacamole's
$6.99.
really good.
Pinder,
Yo.
you're on point on Babcock. Thank you. For anyone who has a son who's a prospect, would they want their child drafted to a team coached by him? I don't know.
As Rhett just noted, there isn't a large queue of people defending him right now.
Yeah.
Maybe that will change.
True.
True that.
Is that it, Jeff?
That's all.
Nice. All right. Well, that will do it.
Woo!
We'll do our picks now that we have a new series.
Come on.
The Stanley Cup final is the best of 3.
Who did you have before?
Oh, I don't even remember.
Well, I'll pull it up then.
You got your notes?
I
got my
had
notes.
the Canes in 6, Freddie
Fine.
Anderson to win the Conn Smythe.
I had Canes in 7, Freddie Anderson to win the Conn Smythe.
I'm not loving the Freddie Anderson.
Freddie Anderson's now 100-1. Good time to buy low or it's over.
I will go Canes in 7. I'm going to give myself an extra game.
Ah,
Okay.
I'm
But
going
I'll
to change my
stick with,
Conn Smythe.
yeah.
I'm sticking Canes at 7-2. That was my original. We'll see. Stall?
You're staying?
Rhett was Vegas in 7, I think, or 6. 6. Jack was Vegas in 7.
I'm going Carolina in 6.
Whoa!
Yeah, I think they win these next 2.
Really? Win
Yep.
3 in a row.
Yep.
Now, your history of pivots
Yes.
with your playoff picks has not been great.
No, it hasn't.
You pivoted after Nate McKinnon was found in a pool, and
With a snorkel.
you had the Wild winning.
I just pivoted too early.
They didn't win again.
Yeah.
The Wild were done.
The Wild were done, but
Yeah.
then the Avs got swept.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll do this all again tomorrow. We'll have Drager on.
Nice.
Is Caleb coming back? This is a move.
Oh my! Thank you, Taco Time, for lunch today.
God bless.
Thank you.
This is tremendous.
Productivity tomorrow. Lips about to drop, but end of the show. I think we timed it perfectly.
Yeah, it's not a bad deal. TacoTimeCanada.com. Get some for yourself. How was the show today, Jack?
I don't think it gets much better than this.
Amen, brother. Enjoy
I
your
just
naps,
think-
everyone.
Yeah, it's kind of, you saw where things were at. There were some unsavory words for one another. Now we just feel like a whole big happy family in
Yeah.
here. We're easily taken care of.
Building bridges over here.
See you, buddies.